Alright, today we're going to talk about spheres. There's two formulas you need to know. Surface area equals 4 pi r squared, and volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So we're going to find the surface area and volume of the sphere with a radius of 8. So first we'll do surface area. So surface area equals 4 times pi times radius squared, and our radius is 8. So our surface area equals 4 times pi times 8 squared. So surface area equals 4 times pi times 8 squared is 64. Then we'll take 64 and multiply it by 4. So my surface area is going to equal 256 pi. And then to get an estimate, we're going to multiply the 256 times 3 14/100. So my surface area is about 803 84/100 inches squared. Area is always squared. So then do the volume. So volume equals 4/3 pi times 8 cubed. I don't expect you to do 8 cubed in your head, so go ahead and use a calculator. So 8 times 8 times 8. So volume equals 4/3 times pi times 8 times 8 times 8, which is 512. So to do 4/3 of that, you can multiply it by 4 and then divide it by 3. So 512 times 4 is 2048 divided by 3 is going to give you 682 2/3. Oops, wrote that backwards. 682 2/3 pi. So then you multiply that times 3 14/100 to get our approximation for our volume. So volume is about 2,143, and we'll just round it to 6/10, and that is inches cubed. So we'll do a couple more of those. Alright, our next sphere has a radius of 7. So we'll start with surface area. So surface area equals 4 pi r squared. So surface area equals 4 times pi times 7 squared. So surface area equals 4 times pi times 7 squared is 7 times 7, which is 49. Next, do 49 times 4. So surface area equals 196 pi. So then take that 196 and times it by 3 14/100 to get a surface area of about 615 44/100 centimeters squared. Alright, so let's do the volume. So volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So volume equals 4/3 times pi times 7 cubed. So volume equals 4/3 pi times 7 times 7 times 7. So use your calculators to do 7 cubed, which is 343. So again, to do 4/3 times 343, you're going to times it by 4 and then divide it by 3. So when you do that, your volume is going to equal 457 1/3 pi. So you can times that by pi, which is 3 14/100, and you're going to get a volume of about 1,436 centimeters cubed. Alright, so let's do one more. We're given that the surface area is 1,256 inches squared. So if we take our formula, surface area equals 4 pi r squared. Now we put in what we know. We know 1,256 equals 4 pi r squared. So to solve this, first thing you can do is find what 4 pi is. So we're going to do 4 times 3 14/100 to get 12 56/100. R squared equals 1256. So we're going to divide both sides by that 1256 12 and 5600ths. And when you do that, you're going to get 100 equals r squared. So to solve this, we're going to square root the 100 and the r squared. So r is going to equal 10. So we're just working backwards to solve because we were given the answer, which is 1256 is the surface area, and we had to work backwards to find our radius.